Yo, what's going on YouTube? I am Germ here, and today we're going to be checking in with the sticker market once again. And we're going to be talking about what the heck we should be doing. What the heck should the game plan be? Should we be looking to buy, looking to sell? What are, Paris sticker prices doing right now? What are Antwerp and Stockholm sticker prices doing right now? And just kind of giving my overall thoughts and opinions. Because like I said in my past video, my video yesterday, but I think I've been saying this overall the past couple of videos, is like there's so much random opinions and random thoughts and misinformation and all this different stuff out there. So I want to try and, hopefully give you guys some good information, some of the best information possible, but also some of my opinions, because a lot of this stuff is pretty opinionated at the end of the day. And right now, like I said, there's people telling you to buy, there's people telling you to sell, there's people that are telling you to not buy and they're buying, there's people telling you to sell and they're not selling. I don't know, there's people saying and doing two different things all over the place, but anyway, this is the Mouse Paris Hollow, obviously one of the most highly sought after Paris Hollows, very, very popular with investors and kind of crafters and just everyone alike, and we can see that before the sale, this thing was trading at about 1350, 1362. Once the sale started, crashed down to $8.97. It lost about $5 in value as soon as the Paris sale started. But since then, it's actually rebounded pretty well. We got all the way back up to $12.53, and right now it's currently sitting at $11.09. So, the question here is what should be done? Should we be buying at these $11 prices? Should we be selling at these $11 prices? Say we bought the dip when the sale started. Say we bought the dip at $8.97. Should we be selling at 11 here? Should we be buying? Should we be waiting for prices to go lower? And I think, especially for this, I still do think that prices are going to go lower. Again, we saw, this huge drop, then we saw this rebound at 1253. But since then, each of these highs has been a little bit lower, and it seems like prices are still starting to go back down. So, if I did own any Paris Mouse Hollows that I either bought from previously, or if I was opening them up from a capsule or anything like that, I would probably be selling. Now, I do think if you held, or if you already purchased them and wanted to hold on to them, I don't think that'd be the worst idea, because I don't think there's that much downside. I don't think the Paris stickers are going to crash really from this point, but I do think they're going to continue to trend lower and lower for at least the next month, if not even longer than that. But for at least the next month, I do think that we are going to continue to see prices trend down and down and down. So I think if you do sell today, I think you'll be able to buy them back for cheaper in the next couple of weeks. If not, pretty significantly cheaper over the next couple of months. Obviously, we don't know for sure, but I just did think that was pretty interesting that, yes, we did see a big crash. We saw a big rebound, but still we see lower than pre-sale prices for the Mouse, Stockholm, for Paris, for the Hollow. And right now we see prices trending downwards a little bit. Again, $12.53 down to around $11. Now, a lot of these graphs are going to look pretty similar. Now, this is the Apex Paris Hollow, which this one is kind of interesting because this is one of the few that actually hit a higher high than pre-sale. Pre-sale, this thing was about $8.28. Once the sale started, it crashed down to $4.33, and it climbed up a lot. This thing skyrocketed up to $10.87. Again, almost $3 higher than its pre-sale price. And again, this is another one that, since hitting these highs on June 26th, has begun to crash back down. It is now below its pre-sale prices. And again, over the last 3-ish days, it's just continued to fall and fall and fall. Now, if I had any Apex Hollows at this point, I probably would be looking to sell them, because this is, again, one that I don't think is going to hold up as well as the Mouse. I don't think Apex has as much demand or, as much sustainability as the Mouse. And I think this one will probably drop lower and lower and might even drop more significantly than the Mouse. Now, obviously, everything's relative. Everything has to be considered in percent basis and stuff like that. So it's going to be hard exactly to tell. But I would be much more likely to hold on to a Mouse at this point than an Apex right now. I would definitely be looking to sell the Apex if I did own any of them. And if I wanted to purchase Apex, I would simply be waiting. I would be waiting at least a couple more weeks, if not even longer, maybe 4 to 6 weeks before I started looking at buying the Apex stickers. Now, I know there is some people that are saying they're waiting until, I guess, today, June 29th, because they're like, oh, all the capsules that got bought on June 22nd, they're all going to be tradable and marketable today. So, this is going to be the best day where sticker prices and capsule prices are going to tank. And it's like, I don't really believe that either. I think that's pretty stupid. That doesn't really even make sense. I definitely believe that capsule prices are going to tank, obviously, because capsules are now going to be tradable and marketable. So we're going to see on the Steam market capsule prices get pretty damn close to 25 25 cents. But like, why would capsules becoming marketable or tradable, why would that make sticker prices go down? That doesn't make sense because, if somebody wanted to open up a bunch of capsules, they can already buy them for 25 cents. They can already open them, and then those stickers can already be listed on the market. We're not going to get a big, huge influx of stickers today. We are going to get a big influx of capsules onto the market, but not stickers. So if you're waiting for, 7 or 8 days after the sale started to have some big, huge, dynamic drop in prices on stickers, I just think you're pretty uninformed. I think, you just have a really bad idea and don't really understand the market very much. Now, if you're waiting for capsules to drop, that makes a little bit of sense, but I don't think, and historically it's never been the thing that 7 days after the sale starts that hollow prices for teams drop significantly or anything like that. So don't be looking out for that. But again, in my video yesterday, we looked at when the best time is to buy, and historically for the past couple of majors, it's been about 4 to 6 weeks into the major, if not even longer. It's never been this soon. It's never been this fast. So again, if you have some stickers, I would consider either selling or holding them. And if you don't have stickers yet, I would just consider waiting. The only thing that I would really be considering buying right now is capsules. We can look at even some more stuff here. We have Fnatic. Fnatic doesn't have as crazy of a graph as Apex, I don't believe. Fnatic was 471 before the sale, crashed down to 236. It went up to 399. It's at about 327 right now. Again, the same graph of, peaking June 26th, June 27th, whatever, and then kind of coming back down. This one hasn't been as dynamic with its ups or its downs. It's been mostly stable, but this is still another one that, again, if I had some right now, I would hold or I would sell. I wouldn't be buying right now, and I'm not buying right now. I actually don't think I don't own any Paris Hollows. Now, that's not going to be the case. A couple weeks from now, I'm going to own a lot of Paris Hollows. I'm going to be buying very, very significantly. I'm just not buying yet. I'm waiting because I do believe, and historically, the data shows that these prices are likely to drop. Finally, I want to look at one more Paris Hollow before we look at some Stockholm and Antwerp stuff, because I actually do think Stockholm and Antwerp stuff is a little bit different. This is Fluxo. Before the sale was around $7, crashed down to 306, which is actually pretty significant. And it's been going up and down and up and down and up and down, but it's down to $4 now, which again, from $7 before the sale to $4 right now, that is pretty crazy. But same deal with them there. Now, the other question is, what should you be doing with Stockholm and Antwerp? Should you be buying? Should you be selling? Are prices going to go down? Whatever. And for these, I don't know. And nobody knows for sure. Obviously, these are just opinions at the end of the day. But I'm much more likely right now to be buying Stockholm and Antwerp individual team stickers, hollows, foils, whatever, than I am to be buying Paris. Now, obviously, for Paris, we're going to see a huge increase in supply in all those stickers. All the stickers, as people rip open these 25-cent capsules, the supplies are going to go up, and demand is still going to be there for collectors and investors and crafters and all this stuff, but is the demand going to be kept up with from that first week where everyone was dumping all these bankrolls and all this money they had saved up into Paris stickers? I don't think that buying pressure is going to keep coming there. I think the supplies are going to go up, but the buying pressure is going to continue to go down. I think we're going to see supplies go up. I think we're going to see prices go down. But for Stockholm and Antwerp, we're not going to see these huge rushes of supply. So I do think there's actually some things that can sustain the prices for Stockholm and Antwerp a little bit better, if not just slowly continue to grow and increase these prices. So I do think that very, very interesting purchases and buys are like the Mao Stockholm, which again, over the past week, it's been doing good. You don't see in this graph the huge drops. Yeah, we saw this kind of climb up to 31.97 and a drop, but then it's come right back. It's pretty much still at its highs for the week right now. You look at something like the C9 Antwerp Hollow. It looks the same. Yeah, it's gone down maybe a little bit, but these graphs do not look like the Paris graphs. These graphs have held up significantly better during their run-ups, and honestly, I think over the next couple weeks and months, Stockholm and Antwerp are either going to, go flat or go up, but they're just, I think, going to significantly outperform Paris in the next coming months. Now, obviously, over the next 6 to 12 months, I think Paris is going to outperform. You're going to be able to get them at dirt cheap prices, and I think they're going to go up. But right now, during the Paris sale, what would I rather own? For sure, I would rather own Stockholm and Antwerp. I wouldn't be selling Stockholm and Antwerp stuff right now, and I actually do own Stockholm and Antwerp stickers. I'm not going to be selling them. I'm going to be holding on to them. I'm not sure if I'm going to be buying more right now or not, because I don't really know what's going to happen. But right now, I'm considering buying capsules. I'm holding on to my Stockholm and Antwerp, maybe going to buy some Stockholm and Antwerp, and waiting to buy for Paris Hollows for at least a couple more weeks, if not even longer than that. But yeah, if I did own Paris stickers, I would probably be looking to sell them right about now. If not, I mean, ideally I would have sold them a couple days ago, but if I still had them, I'd probably be looking to sell them now and buy them back for cheaper in a couple of weeks. And I think that's really historically what the data and the markets and the trends and everything show us makes most sense. And I think anyone doing anything different right now or claiming that anything different is better is just kind of uninformed about the markets. It doesn't mean they can't be right, but like it's just a pretty random guess at this point. But I don't know. Pretty much it for this video today, guys. Hopefully I catch you in the next one. But until then, peace.